Good day to you, Gemini. Welcome to Meenakshi Tarot. Meenakshi here. This is a general reading, Gemini, for you for the second week of September. So, as per normal, take what resonates and leave what does not resonate with you. And if any part of this reading is not resonating with you, please look at your moon, your Venus, and your rising signs. I'd like to thank those of you that have subscribed to my channel. I really do appreciate that. And for those of you that have not, please do consider. Okay. We see some interesting cards coming up here for you. Gemini. You've got the Knight of Swords. Some of you have a situation from the past coming towards your present, but also a situation of a lot of contentment in your present circumstance. We see you wanting to move forward towards a love situation, and there are choices that you do need to make. We see that there is these new opportunities that are arising for some of you, and we see also that there's also an opportunity to be more involved in situations and to be a partaker of life instead of a bystander. We see that there was some betrayals in the past that has happened, and it could also be learning lessons. I will be drawing some more cards to get more clarity on this. But we see that there has been situations where you may have burdened yourself, maybe with regards to news that you may have given to others. You may have got yourself in situations where there has been a lot of information that was garnered, and it seems more as though you created a lot of burdens for yourself with the information. It's as though you also needed to move forward and plan your future, and you needed to take some steps and be very calm about these things. We see there's definitely this opportunity moving forward, and there's this involvement and being part of situations which is allowing you to have more creativity in your life, more prosperity in your life. But definitely something from the past that is lingering in your present situation, which you need to be very much aware of. So we see that there has been some situations that have come to an end that might have been quite drastic, an end that could have been quite unexpected. So I'm going to draw some more cards here for you, Gemini, to see what more does Tarot have to say for you. Okay, let's see here, Gemini. What more does Tarot have to say for you? Okay, let's get a bit more clarity here for you. Got the Four of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Eight of Wands. So there's a lot of choices, Two of Swords twice in this reading. So there could have been a situation where you've got to be very mindful of new opportunities that are presenting itself, and also situations within a family situation where there has been this improvement financially. But there's also this collective situation of being mindful of not having competitiveness and greed settling into your situations, and be mindful that there could have been some kind of collective betrayal that could have happened, but it also helps you to move forward. What the past situation is helping you to move forward to a better situation. So what we see here, that things from the past that is coming in, it's that knowledge that you've had in the past. It's coming through very quickly, giving you a lot of insight, a lot of wisdom, but it's allowing you, Gemini, to be able to hold on to situations, be able to have wisdom. It's almost as though it gives you this clarity of choices that needs to be made. It also enables you to move forward, because knowing that in the past there was things that you had to overcome, and you've gained wisdom from it, so you have the knowledge to move forward. You just need to take a moment here, Gemini, to get your bearings, to literally get your breath back as you move forward to the next phase and the next step of your life. There's a lot of choices that had to be made, and we see many of you have received a lot of messages back and forth. It's a busy period. You're going through this busy period. But there's also this situation where there has been a lot of competitiveness, but it's also been competitiveness that was brought about by insecurity. So if you were the one that was feeling insecure, Gemini, you need to actually question yourself. Why were you not able to be cooperative within a situation, especially within a collective situation? There was definitely some form of betrayal that affected somebody, but it also allows you and others to move forward. We see that you do have the situation where you may have burdened yourself when it came to a new opportunity. You could have taken up a lot of responsibilities and tasks. Some of you may have started a new business, a new enterprise. You've got the Ace of Pentacles twice. So definitely a new beginning in terms of a business opportunity. Could be a promotion. Could also be a new job for some of you. Definitely something beneficial that has come through for you, Gemini, that is helping you see changes. There's a lot of news coming through. Some of you may even meet somebody through a work relationship, or definitely some kind of a love situation is unfolding. A lot of you are dealing with people that have very young energies. And you know, an amazing thing, somebody can have a young energy, but be quite much older in years. Remember that. So somebody who should be a man could behave like a boy, you know, and somebody who should be a young woman or a woman could behave like a girl. So you have these situations where they're behaving like children, and you're having these adults around you that are very young. And at this point in time, remember what is charming and exciting for you now, you know, there could be a reversal of that later on. So be mindful of the company that you're keeping and who is it that you are getting involved in. What's cute today must also be cute, in other words, when things are not so rosy. So we see there's this situations coming. There's like a lot of change. It's like a gentle change coming towards you. And a lot of things, you know, just unfolding, wisdom gained and, you know, knowledge gained for yourself. Some relationships coming to an end, and you're just realizing that you need to move on from your situation. So we do see this coming through here for you, Gemini. It's maybe not a very eventful time for many of you. You can't have an eventful time all the time. So we have these cards coming through. So cards coming up here. 7 of Swords in reverse, 5 of Cups in reverse. You've got Chariot energy here. That's Cancer energy. And you've got Sagittarius energy here. 8 of Cups. Aquarius energy here as well. 4 of Swords. And the Devil, Capricorn energy here. So you've got some interesting cards coming through. It could be people in your space, or this could be in your chart as well. We see some of you not really wanting to move on to situations, and you know, there's almost a case of you're looking to see where you want to be. Some of you wanting to walk away to something new. You're wanting to move forward to something new. You're wanting to move forward to a happier situation, a happier outcome for yourself. We also see here that some of you need to learn to let go of past trauma and, you know, try and move forward in your situations. Some of you could be resisting letting go of situations, and this is a need that you do need to move on. You do need to move forward. You could be very confused, very conflicted about the choices that you do need to make, but there is a lot of interesting things that are coming towards you. Some of you could be involved in a love situation with an Aquarius person. Some of you could have a very prosperous situation which you need to make choices with a Cancer person. And we see that there could have been some sort of a situation that has come forward where there's a Sagittarius energy coming through, that there's this new beginning with the Sagittarius person. That it could have been like a group situation, a friendship, where maybe there was something that didn't work out in the past, but now you see that things are improving and now things are moving forward. But definitely some kind of an energy that is coming through for you with the Sagittarius energy. We see that there's definitely some new beginnings with this Capricorn, or could be a very financially rewarding time for some of you, but also a situation where some of you are facing where you need to move on, you know, have this courage to move on and move on to a new horizon, to something happier for yourself. It's almost as though you need to accept there are some things that you do need to let go of, Gemini. And even though your heartstrings might be pulling in the situation, you do need to move forward to a space of resting. A lot of you are having a lot of wish fulfillments in your life, a lot of things that are opening up and happening for you. Your life is getting better in many ways, and you literally can see this new horizon before you. So you do need to let go of feelings of despair, or feelings of things not working out, or feelings of loss, or, you know, that negative emotions. It could be, you know, when you're starting something new as well, Gemini, there could be this anxiety. Remember, the Gemini is the sign of the twins, and it, you know, you could sometimes find yourself going from one extreme emotion to the other, and you're wanting to please everybody and not realizing that right now you need to take a moment to quiet the noise outside of your head and your heart, to see what is going to make you happy. Because your intention should not come from a point of selfishness, Gemini, but from a point of happiness, because you are a happy soul, you are a good person. So bring this balance within yourself so that you can move forward with this prosperity. Bring yourself in alignment with yourself to understand. Resist the temptations to move too fast in situations. Resist the temptations to want to look at instant gratification and, just wanting to have fun all the time. But be very sincere with what it is that you want as you move towards this new beginning. Remember that doing things for the sake of greed is not going to help you. Be honest about when you are taking something that is supposed to be a passion or something that you love doing, and you just want to be manifesting in terms of, I want to make a lot of money from this. Be mindful that you don't always have to operate on that level. You can operate just from a point of peace and love and not grasping. So anyway, let's draw some more cards here for you and see what more does Energy Oracle have to say for you. Let's draw some more cards and see what more does Spirit have to say too for you, Gemini. Interesting situations unfolding. Some of you may have young people in your environment, those people younger than yourself. So there's a lot of interesting energies coming here. So you're dealing with not just love situations, there's soulmate relationships, and these soulmate relationships may not necessarily be a lover situation. It could be friends, it could be siblings, it could be mother and child, father and child, friends, that kind of a thing. There's relationships here that are coming through are not necessarily a love, a sexual love relationship. There is some of that, yes, there is some of you involved in that, but there's also the other part of that. There's other dynamics in these relationships that are coming through here. So however this fits with you and with where you are at and the relationships that you have with these people in your space. You have the Thinking Woman card. So some of you could have a very good friend, or you yourself could be that wonderful person that, you're always wanting to learn more, to be more, to upgrade yourself, so to say. You upgrade your phones, you upgrade your services that you have, upgrade yourself as well. And this is where you're at, where you need to speak your truth. You need to open up yourself. You need to be, know that you have options out there to be the best version of yourself. You've got this connection with daughter spirit, but also this attachment card where some of you are holding on to things from the past. But you need to open yourself up to a higher level of being, opening yourself up to a deeper spiritual connection. We see this coming through for you, Gemini, where you need to look at your, the options that you have in life. You need to learn new ways of doing things, new skills, and not staying stuck in the past. Some of you may find yourself having to deal with some inner turmoil, or even in your immediate circle, there could be some conflict with certain situations. But it's also a case of you holding on to some drama from the past, holding on to something that you have not reconciled from the past, something that you need to come to terms with, that you need to accept. And Spirit is actually saying to you in this reading that be honest, you've got this situation where you have great friends, you have great relationships. There's this transformation that is happening for you. You are moving up, you are moving on. And so verbalize your truth and look at your options that you have and allow Spirit to flow through you, to lead you, and to also help you detach from situations from the past that are not healthy situations that do cause you some inner conflict. So you need to be very mindful of this as well, Gemini. You may need to make some peace with personal issues that you are dealing with, things that you cannot let go of. And, you not letting go of or not accepting certain things from the past is holding you in bondage, because you are the one who's having this turmoil that you have to deal with. Stepping into your power, look at that. You are strong beyond measure. And this is what fell out. If you can confront these things and confront these situations, Gemini, you can actually move up to the next level. You can move. I'm not sure if you can. Let me hold this up a little closer for you so you can see. There's the shadows behind. There's, the different stages of the image of the younger person. So as you've gone on in life, there are things that you have learned. There are things that you have learned in your life, and you've experienced in your life, and you need to grow through the ages. The child, young person, the mature person, go through the ages and allow yourself to accept the fact that you have become quite strong, and you need to accept your power so that you can be a leader to those around you, and you can allow your light to shine. And you need to just understand that this power to allow healing to flow within yourself is within your grasp. It's within your person to allow yourself to heal that inner child, to heal yourself for the things you did not know or could not change at a certain time when it was not in your power to change. But right now you need to know that the message for you is to step into your power that you have now, to become you, your best version, to heal that which is broken. If you need to go some therapy, I'm a firm advocate of therapy. You know what? There are people that are trained. There are therapists out there trained to help you get to that next step. So even look at that. If you need to do that, then you need to do that. If you want to use, if your problems are not that serious for you, you feel, and you've got yourself a set of cards and you want to use your cards as healing as you go along, with your situation, you can find healing. Some people do that. So open yourself up to realize that you do have this healing energy. You know what? Go for a chakra healing session. Go for a meditation session. Do something to help you come into alignment of yourself, to be the best version of yourself, and to allow your higher power to shine. Okay, let's see. What is the grounding message here for you? Child of the Cosmos. Once again, got this beautiful card, as you can see, this Child of the Cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. You need to be aware that no matter what is going on in your life, if you look at how a plant blooms, that's an intelligence from the cosmos. So however you are, whoever you are, you just need to know that from that moment you took your first breath, that you knew, you had this memory, you had this knowledge that you knew how you had to be and how you had to bloom. And in life, we have the different tides and seasons for, in life and how things change. And like I said, here in South Africa, we're starting with our spring day. So this is like, you see the change of season in spring. You see how things are brighter. You see flowers that are blooming, and you hear the birds and the bees. There's a lot of energy that's going around. So if you can just imagine that, the manifestation of spring and what it brings you. So we're sending you out this vibration of spring energy towards you as you start this new phase that you're in, and allow yourself this enlightenment to happen to you. That you need to just remember within yourself that every part of you, each cell in your body, remembers this knowledge, and you know that you can figure things out. You just need to rely on your own strength, stepping into your power. You need to realize that. You need to realize that, we have a thing called cell memory. So you are able to transform yourself and move on, and that you have access to all the intelligence, to the wisdom, to the strength. You have access to that, and all you need to do is to flow and allow that flow to flow within you. And just like a flower blooms in springtime, Gemini, you too can bloom. So you guys have a wonderful week ahead, and please remember to subscribe to my channel. And those of you that have already, thank you so much. Take care, Gemini. Until next week. Bye.